With Christmas out of the way and the December event for Red Dead Online coming to a close very soon, I just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I uploaded a GTA video Christmas Day, but I didn't yet have the opportunity to wish my Red Dead audience a very Merry Christmas, so thank you so much for making my Christmas amazing, guys. With that said, I also wanted to see how the community was feeling about the game, as we are about to close out 2022, and I'm sure most folks formed an opinion immediately on the December update, but I wanted to visit this topic with you all now, and in this community video, we will showcase what players really think about the Christmas update in Red Dead Online. Did this meet expectations? Did it exceed expectations? Was it totally garbage? We're going to be talking about it all in this video. Massive shout out to everyone who participated in my community post and took the time to give their own genuine responses. It took a ton of time to read, but I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments and thoughts. There were so many different opinions, so hopefully this video reflects and captures that same energy. So as we get into it, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it insightful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So jumping right in, Kara Lucas says it's a shame that they don't do updates like this more often. And I certainly can agree with this because while we aren't getting any major content updates to Red Dead Online in the year of 2022, and we just haven't, that's something Rockstar confirmed to us that would be happening over the summer, or basically something that wouldn't be happening that they announced. But as it stands right now, they are still keeping up with the festive holiday rewards and seasonal events and things like that, and that was something that they did promise and pledge to their Red Dead Online player base and their dedicated Red Dead Online fans in July when they came out with that announcement. Since then, we of course received the new Telegram missions that came out in September. We received a pretty awesome Halloween event, a Thanksgiving event, and now wrapping up the year with the Christmas event. A lot of it is just reused stuff from older events, but Rockstar still put in the time to give us a bunch of new call to arms maps for us to enjoy specifically for the Christmas season. So that's definitely something I enjoy seeing here in this game. I'm really happy for all the new players joining in because even though if you're a longtime player, you've seen a lot of this Christmas celebration and festive surprise content in the past, at least the new call to arms maps were new for you. And then when it comes to the new players, everything that was included in the past has been included now, so they feel like they're getting a lot of value out of it as well. But moving on, Scandeezy says it's a shame that this is the extent of the content we're getting now. A heist update where we get train or bank robbery missions would really put this game back on the map. I think that's one of the things that the entire community and player base wants most. We want train robberies, we want bank robberies. I came out with some single player modding videos showcasing a Valentine and a Rhodes bank robbery mission, but I definitely want to bring out some mod videos on like train robberies or other things like that. We have the train heist opportunity mission that's part of the game, the Covington Emerald opportunity mission, and then of course we have bank robbery missions in the form of an online story mission to the game, and I think there's one other I just can't remember the name of, but it's not in the form of anything major like you'd see in GTA Online, and that's definitely something that the player base wants to see here in this game, but unfortunately I just don't see it coming true or coming into the game anytime soon. But if you're a player who's like really dying for that type of stuff, if we're ever gonna get it, we're a ways away from it, that's for sure, and that's kind of been the case since this game release. But moving on, El Dotterino says new call to arms maps are great fun. The bonuses on the bounty hunter role are also massive, and he put a big smiley face and a thumbs up. That's how I feel about the bounty hunter role bonuses. I love them. I have all the cash and gold I could ever spend, and actually I could honestly spend even more gold if I wanted to. There's a couple weapons that I still need to modify, and of course even if I wanted to make every single weapon gold, I could spend my gold on that. And if I wanted to buy all the limited stock clothing, if it was put back into the game and every single variant of everything, I would actually go broke most likely. The money that I have on my account right now is still not enough, believe it or not. I probably have almost enough gold to cover it, but in terms of cash, I think you could probably go even overboard a little bit more. But the new call to arms maps are really great fun. I love them. I've been having a blast with them, and I really hope that they stick around. They're most likely not, but I really wish that Rockstar would put the Halloween and the Christmas call to arms maps basically in like a normal or a standard variant, but keep those locations in the call to arms rotation throughout the rest of the year. But I don't think they do that because of like the queuing and the matchmaking, because that would just unsaturate things, that would spread the match matchmaking in the player base searching for call to arms at any one time, that would spread them too thin and people would just be joining solo sessions. They may not like that. So that's probably why a viewer brought that to my attention as well, and it's actually a great theory. Al Swearingen says, I've been grinding that gold, made over 300 gold bars, which I immediately spent on making all of my guns except for the pistols solid brown steel. No regrets here. First of all, I absolutely love the name. Deadwood is a fantastic show, and when it comes to your gold bar grinding, that's also incredible. I'm glad you've been able to customize and modify all your weapons with the solid brown steel, like the weapon metal. I think that's awesome. I usually don't use that one. I actually don't think I have it applied on any guns, but I've seen some people on Instagram and some other people on YouTube who have customization styles of weapons with the brown steel, and it looks excellent. So keep up that grind, brother. You're doing amazing. User OS5 says, it's okay. I wish they would have added an outlaw pass for new players, or maybe even just a new one in general. The bounty hunter being 3 times made me pretty happy. Of course, we all love the bounty hunter rewards, whether you need the cash or gold or not, but I think something that really would have made this Christmas in Red Dead Online 2022 really special is if they would have just added at least one outlaw pass, and Christmas time would have been great for like a 15 level Christmas pass where you get some festive theme rewards. You know, of course, we got the Krampus shotgun and things like that, but maybe they could have put an exclusive weapon variant, something that they've already developed but they just haven't released yet. I'm sure they have a bank of content that they could release but they just haven't yet. That's something that they could have brought with a Christmas outlaw pass. That would have been really sweet, but unfortunately we didn't get that. The Insanely Bright says, ops always amazing. However, the minor glitches that don't entirely disrupt the game are all still a nuisance, but overall I'm thankful for being able to enjoy with the community. And that's great to hear. I'm super happy you're still having fun and enjoying. Those minor glitches, I'm sure, are really bugging people on console. They still bug me on PC when they happen from time to time. It really just comes in from populated sessions. If you're referring to something like the stable bugs, where you need to flee your horse to enter the stable so you don't get stuck, or so you can actually use the stable menus and select or buy horses, all that stuff. Those glitches have been in the game since September, and I really gotta say, Rockstar needs to fix those things because that is driving players away. That is something that's really annoying, and it's just kind of putting a stain on the game right now. It's just unneeded negativity in the player base of the fact that, sure, we've been getting a little bit of things here and there, September, October, November, December, but we need those fixes more than anything right now too, because that just made your typical day-to-day, whether the grind or just casual gameplay, a little bit more annoying when you're constantly running into bugs and glitches here in Red Dead Online. Killer says, I wish there were separate servers with constant snow. That's something that, you know, I feel like would have been nice, or even just have it in the settings, like, you know, festive or themed seasonal event weather and ambience, be able to toggle that on or off. I love the snow, but I don't want to deal with it all the time for an entire month. I also, you know, maybe there's other players who want to have it year round and they don't want to have like the normal map. They want to have it snowing for them in their game. That would be kind of nice, but it's just something maybe that's just like too much on the servers, you know, because then with the temperature on someone else's snowy game being lower and someone else not having snow, their cores would be draining at different rates depending on what it is, and maybe that's just too much coding for that to actually be implemented and be a realistic thing in the game. But I think with all that said, I wanted to wrap things up right here. That's how the community feels about Rockstar's Red Dead Online Christmas update for 2022. There's more to cover on Tuesday with the New Year's update, including some new items and free rewards, plus other changes, so make sure you stick around, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it, and of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. I just want to let you know I have a lot more live gameplays coming soon, more tips, guides, all that. Going over just big refreshers, video topics that I haven't made or refreshed, or just made another one of an updated post in literally years about weapons or ability cards or horses, you name it, it's coming here to the channel. So we consistently talk about the updates, news, information, like I said, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. That being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.